There's 10 new things on Pinterest. Let's talk about it after we grab some coffee. So let's get right to it. The first new thing on Pinterest is that Pinterest is now testing the ability to add links to your idea pins. I'm outside, so you're gonna hear a lot of trucks passing by, neighbors doing construction in their home, so apologize for that. Anyway, you could add links to your idea pins. As you guys know or may not know, idea pins is a cross between like an Instagram or TikTok or a Snap story and a presentation, a PowerPoint presentation, presenting a new idea, a new take on a recipe or an outfit. So the thing about idea pins that Pinterest is pushing them, however, they notoriously did not allow you to have a link to them to take people to another site, to take them to your Etsy shop or your blog or your website. So the fact that they're testing that now is amazing, and hopefully when they make that available platform-wide, that's just gonna be like just life-changing. So that's the first new thing. The second new thing that's amazing I talked about in this video here is that Pinterest is making their hashtags clickable. Before, you could add a hashtag in your search query or to attach to your pin, but people couldn't click it and go to a separate landing page. They were indexed, like they would come up in search, but they wouldn't come up to like a brand new page where you can see all the people who've used that hashtags or who've been indexed for that hashtag. So that's relatively new. That's amazing because that's a great way to get discovered by new people, find other creators like yourself, and just increase your discoverability generally on the platform. So that's the second new thing that's on Pinterest. Let's go to number 3. The third new thing that's on Pinterest, that's new on Pinterest, is that idea pins. So advertisers and brands and those of us who use ads to attract some of the 400 million daily users of Pinterest to our sites, our product or services that we're offering, is that now we can actually make an idea pin and present our brand or attract them using the type of content that Pinterest is pushing and promoting, and creators and users of the platform are getting used to and getting comfortable with and actually preferring. So that's amazing, and that's a wonderful opportunity for businesses and brands. The fourth new thing that's on Pinterest is that for creators and influencers, Pinterest is now allowing us to tag a brand that we mention in our idea pin or in our pin just generally. And what happens is the brand is going to get a notification that a creator or someone on the platform has tagged their product. So now the brand likes the way you presented it. We can then match up and pair up, and they can actually use our pin as part of an ad campaign, and we'll get paid for that. Or they can just connect with you later on and establish some sort of brand ambassadorship or brand promotion opportunities. That's a great new way of Pinterest being a go-between, intermediary between all these creators on there and all these businesses and brands that know influencer marketing is a big deal. So that is the fourth thing that I think is one of the most amazing new things on Pinterest. So let's talk about number 5. Number 5 is creator ideas. So Pinterest is making it easier for businesses that are busy doing their business. They're number crunchers, they're analytical, they're data driven, they're not necessarily creatives. And so if they have challenges to how to create an idea pin, Pinterest now has a hub or a space now where you can actually see other ideas of creators or businesses like yours to get ideas. And that's similar to number 6, where inside your creator hub, which is relatively new, you can click a button and see what is trending for your niche. Not necessarily what's trending on the platform generally, but what's trending in your niche. So that's the 6th new thing, relatively new thing that's on Pinterest. Number 7 is inside the idea pins. In addition to be able to add text and overlay and music, you now can actually have a Scribble tools. So you can add a heart, or you can just scribble whatever you want with the draw function, which is a relatively new button. So those are the 7 things that are new on Pinterest. The last 3 things related to the fact that Pinterest has been challenged because it's what we call a pandemic, or maybe like a pandemic business, in that it had a really big boom similar to Amazon during the pandemic, because a lot of people were stuck at home while brick and mortar stores and restaurants and shops were closing and not doing well because people couldn't get out because of the pandemic. Digital platforms like Pinterest was doing super well, but they're seeing some of their reach drop, and so as a reaction to that, I think Pinterest is like going all in. So with this, they've acquired 3 new things that's important. One is this thing called Tastemade, which is a digital platform. They're creatives. They're sort of production. So essentially, since they're going all in on live streaming and being an actual TV destination, acquiring that helps them make more dynamic content for a platform that's already, killing it and crushing the game. The second acquisition, they acquired an AI tool that allowed them to make shopping and identify people's shopping preferences. You think about the fact that a lot of the ads targeting has been messed around with. So this enables printers to serve up the types of pens and the products that people are more likely to use. And the last thing, which is number 10, is that they opened up an office in Warsaw. Why is that important? That means that they're expanding. They're not responding well to these people saying that the drop in the users' stock price is going down. They're like, no, we're going all in on our shopping, on our producing content, on our courting influencers, on our creator rewards program, all the things that we've been doing post-pandemic. We're still going all in. So I hope that was helpful for you. Those are 10 new things on Pinterest. I want to invite you to join the J Squad, which I call my community here. You do that by hitting the subscription button and hitting the notification bell, so YouTube will let you know whenever I upload a new video. This video is sponsored by jjguide.com, which is my website, which I have lots of tools, resources, and ways for you to work with me there at jjguide.com. In the meantime, let's keep the learning going. If you missed the last What's New on Pinterest that I posted in May 2021, I think it was like May 21st. You can watch it here. Check out this playlist that tells you other Pinterest 101 if you're starting on the platform. And then there's also a Pinterest marketing video there. And yeah, I'll see you on my next video. Cue my outro music. But